Sterling using that position under the head, under the chin of Bellator to turn himself off the fence to back out into space. This is where he wants to fight. Or be the one pressing Bellator up against the fence. Good combo. Sterling turning up the pressure, goes body head. Combination up top again. He's opening up here.
Oh, snap.
This is nice to see from Sterling. Oh, he ate a knee though.
Now we got to fight him.
Oh, this is the fight that Bellator has been in before.
What am I? Wagwan. Nothing much, my guy. Well, my, you sound so much clearer now. Shout out, man. I listen to you guys. I mean, you guys are the main people that support the stream, so I have to do what you guys want. And I also need to fix the microphone thing, man. It was fun to stream like that. What am I? Wagwan. Drill FM, I don't even know what that means. Someone's been going to Jamaica. Well, I know you've been all around the world. You are enjoying life. Is it Jamaican or are you making things up? Rene, the retard, better setup performance wise, yeah. I'm realizing that I had to end the TikTok stream for YouTube because the only other phone I have is this and the quality is so bad. The quality is so bad, I couldn't use this phone. So I'll figure it out and see how it goes. Oh, I responded to that. Well, my it's Jamaican British, but I'm saying it's sarcastically.
Catch UFC 320 countdown airing this Sunday on ESPN and the official UFC YouTube channel for the title fight doubleheader coming in from Las Vegas.
What's happening? Am I still live? Oh, okay.
UFC 320 countdown coming up this Sunday.
There's absolutely no way. Jamaican British. So the accent is from is natively from Britain, the United Kingdom. Because if it's Jamaican British, like it's people like Leon Edwards who moved to the UK and have infused their language. Because I'm curious how you learned that, to be honest. Wamai, who are your guys' favorite musicians? There's a genre in South Africa called Amapiano. I think I used to listen to hip hop so much. This genre has taken up a lot of space on my playlist. I'm not gonna lie to you. So and with Amapiano, to be honest, you don't necessarily need to know the artist. It's just like if the song is good, like you just vibe to it. But to be specific, I'd say I don't know, man. There's no one in particular that I would say. There are good artists, but I wouldn't call them my favorite. Like, for example, Mahu is pretty good. There are producers like DJ Maporisa, Kabza the Small, Young Stunner. There are a few good, talented people, Focalistic. But yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say that. When I say someone is my favorite, like for example Chris Brown, if I say Chris Brown is my favorite, it means I can listen to his entire album. You know, so there aren't that many people that actually in South Africa I've listened to singles as opposed to what do you call it? Fate Brazil.
doesn't
I
work
sure
quite
Duela.
as the
Your hate for Brazil needs to. You and Brazil need to go to therapy together and figure out
himself down right now, but there we go. He starts
what's the
to
problem.
for a moment. Well, guard isn't the way to go, really.
So yeah, I don't have a particularly favorite musician in South Africa specifically. Globally, I'd say Chris Brown is at the top of that list. He's one of the few people who I wouldn't mind listening to his entire album.
Just a lot of energy to pump
Who
those
else?
legs to get those that butterfly
Yeah, I
guard in
think
there. It takes
that's
a lot
just
of
about
energy
it.
'cause you're carrying the top guy.
Well, I like singers or rappers or anything. Yeah, I think those ones are pretty much them. Like, yeah, I'd say they are actually a combination of singers and rappers, but they do that on a South African sound. Well, my Leon Lipsy Edwards speaks way more correctly than an average Jamaican. He just has a lisp. Yeah, I've noticed that. Renee the retard. Brother, Australia don't have wrestling aging badly. Cara, who said that? By the way, Wamai, I'm fixing to make an Ilya hate video. This is gonna be actually a JDM. I think I will probably post it this week. So keep an eye out for that. I don't think you're going to like that video. So then McGee fade Brazil. Yeah, man. I think imagine Navajo Sterling is out wrestling Bellato, even though he didn't stay for too long. But the fact that Bellato was on his back is a bad look, man.
Bellato is also not shying away from the body. Landed a nice
Wamai,
there.
do you like South African music then? Because I low-key like Americans or Canadians more than Brits. I generally like South African music. I'm the kind of person who's never really going to force myself to listen. For the vast majority of my youth, I listened to American music, like consciously and like intentionally. I used to just listen to American music, especially hip hop, R&B. But when this particular genre, which is now taking over the world basically at this point, when this genre from actually my hometown in Pretoria emerged from South Africa, man, it's a blend of hip hop and house and R&B. Like the genre is so good that it can be slowed down, and then it can be soulful, it can be dance, you can rap on it. It's amazing, man. So, and I'm not just listening to it because it's a South African sound. It's actually really good. Shoshan McGee, anti-ground game. For fully good albums, I'd say Future, Weekend, Tory Lanez, though. I've never really listened to Future. Future's full body of work and The Weeknd. I'd agree with Tory Lanez, especially with some of his older albums. I think they were pretty good. So with that one, I would generally do agree. And it's been a while since I've listened to a full Chris Brown album, but yeah, I think he remains at the top of my list. I think there's a voice thing about him, so I don't think he can make a bad song. Renier the retarded. Jafel Filio versus Clayton Carpenter, the most anti-Brazilian be done. Is it a scheduled match, or are you just saying that? Well, I feel like Chris Brown is like shit Tory Lanez. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Because it was Eugene Behrman in the corner of Sterling.
Wow.
Talking about the low kicks.
I don't know what to say.
Already attacked.
I don't know, man. I feel like Chris Brown has more hits, man. I think he has more hits. There aren't that many people I listen to. I'm very critical of who I listen to. I think Chris Brown, and I'm not talking, when I say more hits, I'm not talking about his old hits. I'm talking about during the period that Tory Lanez has been in the game. Chris Brown has produced more hits still. You know, so for me personally, I disagree with that. I'm just making. Well, my Dagachev in Australia has no wrestling. Who said that? Why can you under Islam said? Yeah, he's gonna beat the living crap out of JDM. And you need to join that stream. I need to see you crying. You know what? I think I'm going to invite you to join the live stream actually. You should join the live stream. I need to see you and your reaction live as you see JDM. Because you've been the biggest up as far as Islam. So for the JDM fight and for the Ilya fight, I need to see your face, Wamai. I need to see your face and I need to see you cry. It's war. It's war. My daddy Islam. That's crazy, man. Oh my FJ's Hooper. No, Sterling. What are you doing?
He's got a good bit of time to work here, just under 2 minutes.
Okay, Bellato is going to just hold him as tired. It's fine. Well, my next gay pride event in Sao Paulo is trying.
90 seconds to go to decide it now.
What's wrong with you guys, man? Renee the retard. Brother, Islam triggered the whole of Australia and New Zealand, forcing them to wrestle. Yeah, that's actually true. Since Alexander Volkanovski, man, the Aussies' defensive wrestling especially has been incredible. But I honestly fully credit Craig Jones. Maybe, hopefully, what Craig Jones is doing is going to have a lasting effect, and more fighters will be able to defend takedowns. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Renee the retard. Brazil take loads. Nah, Craig did that, yeah. But I think that can actually translate into the... Over time, I think if enough Australian fighters learn what Craig Jones is teaching, I think it will eventually translate into an Aussie type of wrestling style, in a sense. Wow, man. It's surprising.
Some big swings and a miss. Final war between these light heavyweights.
Renee the retard. Gay Pride Brazil event October 11th. Who's watching the humiliation of Brazil? A part of me would like to stream it on the channel, but I will probably be laughing, and YouTube might get mad at me. So let me not do that. Shoshon McGee. Craig is like the Russians, the look over there. Oh, Craig is like the Russians that took over Dagestan. Wow. All it took was one gay BJJ guy to figure the Degi out. Wow. And he had the straight guys unable to do it. Wow, I'm not even helping this argument. Let me just leave it. Who am I?
Totals are 30-27.
Future is definitely my favorite
All for your
artist.
winner by unanimous decision. He is still undefeated.
ICL.
Navajo
I keep forgetting these abbreviations.
Here
Been
with
good
Navajo
for
Sterling.
about 15 years.
Awesome fight between you two guys. Let's hear it.
Maybe I need to give him a shot.
Navajo,
I think
congratulations.
I've only heard his popular songs, and I don't think they're too bad.
Australia. How good did that one feel? Was that
Maybe I need to give him a listen. Who am I? Put up all of Chris Brown versus Tory Lanez. May as well do Jesus versus Muhammad. We're not doing that one. We're not doing that one. They are both the prophets of God, so we're not doing that. But let me do the poll. I don't have a problem with doing the poll.
Yeah, we just kind of scraped by in the end.
It was a good fight. You worked the body well. You made adjustments well. You're still undefeated. We've seen you progress each fight. What would you like next?
Honestly, I want to fight a guy that was meant to fight tonight. We had a pullout. Iba Aslan, if you're listening, I think you're fucking dog shit. Let's fucking run.
Well, that's a fight I'd like to see. Let's hear it for your winner, Navajo Sterling, ladies and gentlemen.
So Ibo Aslan, the call out. That's what Navajo Sterling wants next. He wants to stay active. He improves to 8-0. 5-fight main card coming from the West Coast.
5-5 main card coming on.
Don't go anywhere. We continue from Perth. UFC Fight Night. Ulberg versus Reyes starts now.
Is Tory Lanez better than Chris Brown? On an MMA channel, the things we do here, no, it's not. Wow. Yes, I disagree. Sure, whoever said no, I know Ama is the one who said yes. Zainura Azizova, Rodolfo Bellato defeats Navajo Sterling. Yes, no, man. I picked Navajo Sterling, and he actually ended up winning. Wamai, it's more banter with Islam. I wouldn't be that salty if he beats Stadium. You should have seen me when Papa Jean lost. Even the way you call it is hilarious, Papa Jean. Shoshon McGee, I loved watching Jean get KO. My last bet ever was Lopez. I think Jean was better. He was just too emotional, and it cost him the fight. I think Jean Silva, if he fought a little bit more measured, I think he would have had more success. My Paul Craig is better than... What? Paul Craig is Craig Jones, okay. Shoshon McGee, nah, blood. There's no way. Shoshon McGee 2-1 Sterling, I agree. Wamai FJ Super Brazil Public Stoning featuring Wamai Shoshon McGee. Yeah, you guys want to get my channel deleted. Brazil Public Story featuring Mama Shosho Review. And once upon a slug, once upon a stone fest. Once upon a stone fest. Oh, that's crazy. Renee the retard. Guys, should we collectively ignore the nationality and reasoning for the Brazil card predictions and just pay them? You know what? That's not a bad idea, to be honest. And I'm even willing to forego my strategy depending on what it says. I'm willing to forego my strategy and be like, you know what? Let's just fade. But the thing about Brazil is that if it goes to decision, they are most likely going to give them the win. Like, Brazil cards are notorious for having robberies. So I could see them winning.
So it means not just winning, but making
Well,
a
my
statement that you really belong in that title picture.
well, my FJ Super. Don't worry, YouTube don't care about your 10 viewers. We need one support.
There's a lot of believers on the bandwagon now.
Yeah, the problem when they say
wins, when you're facing a guy like that, is their confidence is so high. They have
Wow, how dare you? How dare you?
He's very elusive. He uses the whole octagon. He's got good footwork, and he pulls you into power punches. And his
Why am I
speed is
seeing
something
steak
that
here?
everybody has had to figure out how to adjust to so far. So will Dominick Reyes have what it takes to adjust to that?
Well, my
Not quite like
ICL,
he's done in the past. That's what we're
I
looking to
can't
find
lie.
out very
Okay.
soon.
It's basically synonyms with
talk about a guy who has had to go
to be
through
honest, to be
darkness
oh
get himself back in
okay.
position to be here
I
in
can't
the
lie.
down in Perth,
Okay.
Australia. This guy was counted
ICL. I
out.
need to remember that because I keep on
Took that
forgetting
time
it.
away to really dial himself in mentally as well as physically.
Well, my
Going back to
now
what he
calling
really
out
brought
the
to
evil
show in the first
text
place.
line.
And we've seen 3 brutal finishes.
Jojo McGee. I quit betting, but I'll pick against everyone on that card and stand in it. Zainura. Rodolfo Bellato gets win. Yes. No, he lost, my guy. Shoshat McGee. I mean, Wamai. Can't wait to see Ibo Aslan as the pay-per-view featured for. That's crazy. Why would he be featured? That would be insane, man. Shoshat McGee. How was Gene better? He lost the first and got KO'd in the second. Gene needed to learn to mix in wrestling. People will start to time all his big shots. Did he win the first round? I felt like he was doing way better. Maybe I'm wrong, but I felt like he was doing way better. Early in the round, I guess. Maybe I didn't look at the fight the right way, but I generally feel like, did he actually win, or do you feel he won? I think his striking looked better. That's the only thing I can add to that.
Each of those wins being earned by his namesake, devastating fashion. Now, the former title challenger told us earlier this week that he found himself fighting and living in a place of desperation. And so
Shosha McGee, Jean almost got finished in the first and tossed around. Okay, maybe I'm not remembering that fight the right way, but I think I remember Jean doing really well, man.
And popular Jimmy Crute taking on Yvonne Ursson for Jimmy Crute. It was time away.
To be honest, I feel like Diego Lopez is sloppy. He's very sloppy, to be honest, but maybe I'm not remembering the fight really well.
That's what I would expect from Jimmy.
Well, my
Especially
Lopes
being
didn't
in
win.
his hometown, where he's from. He doesn't have
Lopes
to travel. I
didn't
think we're
win.
gonna see a
Gene
big
lost.
reversal again because of this thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Just can't
That's how I view it as well.
His last fight. You could just see the emotion pouring off him when he got that sub. It's like, oh,
Shoshan McGee,
thank God.
Jin
That's what you
only
need sometimes.
throwing big shots, and
One
Lopes
little
having
reinforcement.
way better wrestling is
He's
what
still
got the
it.
W.
You know, he's really altered the way he thinks
But
outside of
I
life,
remember
how he
even
handles himself outside of life. I think that's just really
I remember even pointing this out. Was it in the fight before what's his name? Bryce Mitchell. Kind of who was he fighting? I forgot the name of the guy. So I remember saying that I felt like in that particular fight, the other guy was doing. Well, I think the other guy's from Armenia or something like that. I forgot his name. I think he was doing a lot better. I think he was doing way better. Up until Gene Silva distracted him.
The Brisbane native has put the lightweight division on notice. Standing in front of him tonight is a fellow action fighter at 155 pounds,
Wow.
Charlie Campbell. Who
Why can't I vote?
with a knockout of Alex Reyes and followed it up by beating Trevor Peake on his way to Australia. Tom, big train
Oh man.
battles Charlie the Cannibal Campbell.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it. So as I was saying, I did say that Gene Silva was that fight was pretty competitive up until Gene Silva distracted him by fist bumping him or acting like he was enjoying the fight. I remember pointing that out early, but I did feel like Gene Silva would be better than Diego Lopez. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I need to look at that fight again. Or am I? So Tory Lanez is better than Chris Brown. Let me delete this. Let me delete this poll. No, that he's not better than him. It's just the people on the street, they are crazy. Shout out McGee. Shoshan McGee, the second he got his back, he got the takedown and landed big and was transitioning all over Gene. That's fair, that's true. I still don't, I still, maybe Diego Lopez has improved. I will give him the fact that he has heart. But beyond that, I don't feel like he's particularly great. Bagdasarian, yeah. Thanks, Wamai. When he was fighting Bagdasarian, it was competitive. Up until he was, he distracted him and he was like, yeah, this fight is so good, and gave him a high five. And after that, he got knocked out. But before that, he was performing really well. But I don't know, man. I still don't feel like Diego Lopez is that good. Shoshan McGee, I really think Yusuf beats Jin, and I said that before the Lopes fight. I remember you saying that, and I was like, nah. The only two people who will be at the top are Gene Silva and Movsar Evloev. I was wrong about Gene.
What's her name?
Who's the person who voted Chris Brown? Tory Lanez is better than Chris Brown. Wamai, are you recruiting your people to vote on this poll? Renee the retard. Guys, I have Zalal by Saab against Emmett. Does he got it or not? I think Josh Emmett is older now. I could see Zalal actually finding the submission. The question is, in which round? But has Josh Emmett fought? I mean, didn't what's his name? The Mexican guy. Well, what's his name? Yair Rodriguez, yes.
By manufacturing
Yair Rodriguez actually.
allow for greater flexibility of movement.
Let me see.
Michelin, motion for life.
Okay, so Yair Rodriguez submitted Josh Emmett, so I guess it's possible. I could see that.
Welcome back inside RAC Arena. First bout on the main card is at lightweight. Till the tape.
Well, my Jean has nothing to fear with Salah. Wow. Well, my Slugfest the only guy voting Chris Brown. No, I didn't vote. Like, I can't vote. What do you mean? Jonathan McGee, nah, I'm at a tank. But I mean, if you're getting submitted by Yair Rodriguez, I could see that. I could see Zalal actually getting it done. Renier the retard. Yair subbed in though, yeah. That's the argument I'm actually making. I mean, if Yair could do it, anyone can. Joshua McGee, Zalal has good wrestling and better kickboxing. Jean just has power, not even speed. I think he has pretty decent hands, though, in all honesty. Renier the retard. I think Ahmed was heard to the body first. Okay, fair argument, but I don't know, man. Tom Nolan better not lose this fight, man. I'm going to be so pissed. I think, yeah, he was hurt, if I'm not mistaken, but he was still submitted by Yair, man. MSY. Might as well delete the poll, pal. We think Tony is better. Wow. Renier the retard. Tom Nolan better not get shit. I'm worried, man. I'm sure they'll make Nolan via KO. I hope that's the case, man. Like, well, my well, my looking like Brazilian right now. Why are you saying that? Man, Campbell is looking good, man. Oh, no.
Tom Nolan says, get back up.
Campbell wasn't sure if he wanted to let him up or not at first.
Great timing on that hook. I mean, he sat down.
Social Mickey, I'm cooked on this one. Oh, no. Nolan is pulling guard. Why is he pulling guard, dog?
I think that's a smart move from Campbell, but Nolan, extremely dangerous. Saw how close that spinning elbow was. Ooh, things like that.
Those are the knees that I'm talking about that makes Nolan. He could change the fight at any moment with those. Campbell's very heavy with his offense, and what I like most about Campbell right now is he's feinting his way in. He's not just running in, throwing.
Well, Loki, I think only Brazilians should be able to wear yellow, so I don't know who not to pick. So I know who not to pick. I agree, it should be there, Carla, to be honest. Nolan. Nolan is such a disappointment, man. At one point, he was a prospect, and now we are all just hoping he doesn't get knocked out.
Lands a right hand in that exchange.
Just walking through these shots, Nolan's got to be careful.
Yeah, they want him to go forward, and that's
Well,
that's
my,
the key.
if you had to delete one country, what are you picking?
Yeah, this is a scrap right now. These
I'm
guys
not gonna answer that. It wouldn't be Brazil. Brazil is one with no leg.
like Campbell to be able to get out of that one.
And you know what? Campbell's corner calling for that. Let him know. Watch for the elbows, the knees.
No, Brazil is one with no leg.
Heard that one.
That's insane, man. That's honestly
Campbell's doing so good staying on the gas pedal like this. You gotta keep going on the gas pedal. That's gonna help. Keeps moving.
It wouldn't be Brazil for me, man.
Combination. Campbell still punching back with power shots.
What an awesome fight. These guys look great right now.
Flips again. Campbell takes a knee back to his feet.
What is Nolan doing? This guy was hurt. Why are you trying to wrestle?
Nice short shots there.
Nolan has bad fight IQ, man.
Campbell's got to get on that hand control.
This is dangerous.
Oh! Is he finishing? Finish him!
He's turning to his back, trying to get some space, but man,
Oh, he's going to tap.
Let's go! Let's go! The Brazilian won! Big Brazilian Tom Nolan. He got it done, man. Brazil has it. The retard, no hesitation. Brazil is one with Nolan. Shoshon McGee. Goodbye, Israel. The world can take me.
Really impressive fight there. He had to overcome that adversity. He did it. And to go in there, get your first submission against the guy
I shouldn't have read that comment.
This was a beautiful.
We do not endorse what Shoshon McGee has.
Body language from Campbell that actually hurt him. He's got a good poker face, but it was clear as
We
day
do
to me
not-
that affected
We do not
majorly.
endorse what Shoshon McGee has
And
said.
Nolan, again, we talked about that the decision skills have been seen there. Hasn't been able to quite finish.
It's a
the
game,
decisions
guys.
the rest
Like,
of
it's
the
not
past. And now
real
finally
life.
gets to go out there and secure one
And
here
these
in
people,
Australia.
those people are powerful, and that's why I kept my opinion to myself.
Really
Well,
impressive.
that's good enough.
Absolutely crushed.
Remember,
His first UFC
remember,
loss.
retard, Nolan sub, wow. Shoshon McGee got the sub, boys. Haven't got one wrong yet. Wow. Shoshon McGee, how are you feeling though? Like the time you decide you're not gonna bet, you sweep the card. And we spoke about it in the comment section actually. We were like, okay, Shoshon McGee's no longer betting. We're sweeping the card. Even though I'm not sweeping the card, I went with Dominick Reyes.
Then there's Zaxby's chicken finger tacos.
So, Shoshon McGee, which pick did we get different, apart from the one that I got wrong? On the main card, what picks do we have that are different? I need you to get one wrong. I need all of you to get one wrong so that we are all equal. Like, you guys cannot sweep when I'm not sweeping, guys. Like, it wouldn't be fair. Like, it shouldn't work that way. Well, to be honest, those yellow shorts may carry the worst takedown. Wow. It's not just Shoshon saying it. We're Brazil.
Let's go sports bar. Enjoying the snack on a Sunday in Perth.
Well, I'm gonna log on to a betting account, be right back.
We send it into Joe Martinez.
No, don't do it, Mama. Don't do it.
4 minutes, 8 seconds.
Shoshon McGee, I told you this would happen. Look what is working at Big Camp. Let's see what happens.
I'm here with
Well,
Tom
my
Coltrane, knowing all
they
the
sweeping
movement
in tweaking. They sweeping in
talk about this knee and what
tweaking.
happened there and how'd you battle
Yellow
through that?
shorts look
Yeah,
like
checking those big inside leg kicks.
McAllister.
The hematoma, it's pretty brutal. I actually picked one up here.
Tom Lawler is still not good, man.
Funny social media
I
stuff.
don't care
Obviously,
if
it's
he
about
got
3
the
times bigger than
submission.
this. So at least it's not my first time. I'm not as worried.
Well, that's.
First career
I've heard
submission.
of McAllister. Who's
4 fights in a
McAllister?
row here in the UFC, and the first time that Charlie Campbell has been submitted. You got to be impressed with your performance here tonight, Tom.
Yeah, man, I received my...
Shoshan McGee, yellow shorts equal no takedown defense is law. That's why Pereira doesn't work. That doesn't wear them actually. Come to think of it,
Lightweight, Tom, and to do that here in Perth, in Australia,
yeah, I know all of them who wear those
Is
shorts.
there anybody in this division you'd like to see to move yourself up the
Their
ladder?
defense is pretty bad.
Married at the end of the year, so I'm going to take the rest of the year off.
Was Vito Petrino?
My beautiful bride,
Yeah, Vito Petrino wears them, but I think his defense is a little bit better.
Probably, I'd like to come back probably March.
Was Bellato wearing them?
I love you, Aussie crowd. You're awesome.
It's honestly quite interesting.
Let's see this guy travel the world.
Last thing I just want to say, thank you, God, for everything.
Alex Pereira staffed
For Tom, big
all of
time
Ang's
rolling,
takedowns
everybody.
because he had the custom shot.
Have to speak louder than your words. Anyway, Tom Nolan deafening tonight.
The way things have been going, I've been trying to agree with you.
Emerging victorious with
In all honesty.
extended away 3-4.
If Pereira wears yellow shorts, Ang is taking him down and TKO him to a grounded pound.
Bam Bam in the building. He wants to return to the octagon.
Shoshan McGee. He was talking about going back yellow. He's good.
Watch on YouTube, ESPN2, wherever you get your podcast. Steve Shale every Monday and Thursday. Do not miss
You
it.
guys are insane, man.
Titles are on the line.
He made a poll and people picked him. Yeah, I think it's his retirement fight, man. Initially, this whole thing started as a joke. Like, it was frustration that these guys were busy losing. But it seems like, even though minus the hate, it feels like you guys had a point, you know? Everything you've been saying has been on the.
I think he wants your autograph. I've never
Wow.
seen him like this before.
We're all in this together, all right? Come on, are you ready? Yes.
Let's go.
When I'm out there, I'm sacrificing everything.
Wow, he's really good.
I just need you to let me in.
You still have it in him? We are.
Ank is a lock, yeah, man.
Coming up October 11th.
I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident. But Charles Oliveira doesn't wear shorts. But his takedown defense has been good, man. The only person who's managed to take him down is what do you call him?
5-round main event at lightweight and a big
Ahmad Sarukian. But I have a feeling Gamrot is going to also have success. Shoshan McGee, big Ang about to wipe out the wrestling shoes, to whip out the wrestling shoes on his no track. Shoshan McGee, tire shop, joke, no track. Nah, I got it. I got it.
To add to his record number of welterweight UFC wins.
Shoshan McGee, Gamrot gonna cook him in scrambles. Yeah. Especially because Gamrot beat Aman Sarukian. It was competitive. Aman might feel like he won. It was competitive. I'll leave it at that. And because of that, I have a feeling Gamrot is going to have success. Renier the Retard, official log of the card. Jake Matthews is here. Jake Matthews has to win, man. Jake Matthews has to win. Wow. Shoshan McGee, yup. Rene the retard. Magni only beats other unks at this point.
Something for the spice curious.
That's actually true.
And the full-fledged certified spice lords. That flavor's fire. Attempt to pop.
How many fights are left? 4, ne?
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
This is the new Dell AI.
Shoshan McGee, where I'm unrelaxed. Gamrot was scrambled to get better position, yeah.
Mount Jara for adults.
Renier the retard. Magni has the, the Australian curse. What does that mean? Does Australia have a curse?
Putting in the work, day after day. In you, I see me. Someone rising to the challenge. I see your determination and strength. I see your unshakable spirit.
Shoshan McGee. Magni only wins by sloppy pressure, and Jake is seasoned with good footwork. Yeah.
Multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction. A lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain.
I fully agree, man.
Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas and gallbladder problems. Taking Mounjaro with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Tell your doctor if you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. And before schedule procedures with anesthesia. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and may cause kidney problems.
So what do I see? Someone who's got what it takes to do diabetes differently with Mounjaro.
Ask your doctor about once weekly Mounjaro, paid partnership with Lilly.
Renier the retard. If Magni clinches, he's gonna get lit up with a body shot or takedown. I hope so, man. At this point, I'm gonna be mad if Petrovsky is the reason I don't get a clean sweep. Shoshan McGee, did you pick actually everyone who hasn't gotten a fight wrong? Who did you pick in the main event? I know Amai called me a retard for.
Much more than that. Across from him, Carlos Ulberg, the surging powerhouse from City Kickboxing, carries the momentum of a rising contender built on a foundation of that includes.
Amai called me a retard for picking Reyes.
That's what's brought him here
So I know he picked Carlos Ulberg. Who else picked? Who else did pick Reyes?
In the WA.
What am I so disrespectful?
Goes to make a leap at welterweight. Made the division one of the toughest.
Can you imagine calling me a retard? Magni clinches near the retard. Just the other guy with the retard.
Fire against the best welterweights in the world. Now riding a 3-fight
Magni clinches is gonna get lit up with body shots or takedown. Magni has made the jiu-jitsu, so Jake is subbing him on the mats. Yeah, I agree. And even his striking is actually pretty good. He was able to stand with Michael Morales, and Michael Morales is out here knocking people out. Jake has KO, has okay wrestling too. I guess. Near the retard. Jake is on fire as of late as well. Yeah, I agree. I think seeing Michael Morales get that far made him want more. Near the retard, all the momentum, and he's looked very improved. Shoshan McGee, Magni can't clinch to stay safe, so I think he's cooked this time. Yeah, he might potentially be finished actually. Near the retard, Jake might also cook his leg at range. I could see that.
There's now some synergy life, and now with his 2 sons in school, the Haitian sensation has a handful of hours carved out each day where he knows exactly what he has to get done in order to be able to spend the most time at home with his boys. Now,
Shoshan
Reyes has
McGee, I
had
picked
Reyes
Reyes.
done it before, and it's against a guy that has been
So I
asking for
guess we're both
so
retards,
long. So it made sense in
according
this
to our
fight,
mind.
even if it wasn't on short notice in his opinion.
Renee
And Neil wins.
Renee the retard.
Yeah, Neil is just
I haven't
all
got
over.
one wrong so far as well.
Been in enemy territory before. What hasn't
Okay,
Magny had to do?
and then who else? Like, who else did you pick? There are 3 fights remaining. Apart from, actually, there are 2 fights outside of the main event. I know you picked Reyes, and I know you picked the Jake Matthews. With the 2 fights in between, who else did you pick? Renee the retard. I also haven't gotten one wrong so far. And you picked Ulberg. Renee the retard. And you picked Ulberg or you picked Dominick. Shoshan McGee. Magny's hairline is crazy. Let it go, man. I mean, he's forcing things. Yeah, like, I think he's in denial. He's in denial. He's like John Cena. The toughest pulled out, unfortunately. The toughest deserve to be cut, man. I don't know. It's like tied to Ivas. I don't know how long they survived in the UFC. I don't know how they survived this long in the UFC. Renee the retard. I have Matthews, Crude, and Ulberg. Okay, there's an opportunity for you to get one wrong with the Ulberg pick. So maybe you might join my club. Renee the retard. Jenkins too. Okay. Renee, the only pick we have different is Ulberg, and then Shoshan McGee. The only pick you got that we have different is Crude. So I need Jimmy Crude and Dominick Reyes to win. If these 2 people win, we are in the same club, me and you guys. That's not a nice thing to say, actually. Renee the retard. Yeah, I think as long as Crude wins and Ulberg loses, I think I'll be happy. I mean, all my picks, I just have to focus on all my picks actually getting it done. Crude looks like he has a cerebral palsy when he's striking. MMA guru quote. Shoshan McGee. I think he wins the first, then loses 2 and 3, like always. I hope you're wrong, man. I hope you're wrong. Galdino Fight Club, GFC. Su Fana Mina Pedra Folo Aki do Brasil, os Brasileiros recebem.
And across the octagon, his opponent fighting in the red corner. A freestyle fighter sitting 5 feet 11 and a half inches tall. He too weighted officially 170 pounds. His record in 29 fights, 22 victories. With 7 defeats, he fights out of Epping, Victoria, Australia. Here is the Celtic Kid, Jay Matthews. And the referee in charge is Jim Bertios.
Well, Jake Matthews has been calling for a fight against Neil Magny, and so Magny always respectful, but he said, all right, like chip on the shoulder, like let's see what you got. Most welterweight wins in UFC history is that man, Neil Magny. This fight talk brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Magny in black, Matthews in white.
Alright. I'm not gonna read that comment. I'm not gonna. Let me just watch this fight. You guys, I'm never gonna have viewers because of you guys. Like, the things that you say,
Matthews.
the things that you say are pretty terrible.
Just about to.
Oh man.
Wow. That's
Wow.
what's so annoying about him. He finds a way to grab a hold of you right when you want to get your rhythm with your strikes.
Well, quite different. I mean, Matthews went to the grappling real quick against his very tired. Striking.
Matthews looking to take shots here along the fence.
Matthew looks really confident with the way he's choosing his strikes. Like he's read that that left hook's going to land. And it's just what he's doing is he's continuously looking for that left hook. He's seen that in
That's what
and that's what Matthews talked about. He said, look, he's going to try to create that clinch. I just got to
No,
don't let him get
what's wrong with you? Dude, like,
don't let him clinch me up. I'm going to stay free flowing and I'm going to use my speed and my
I remember it on Go Wrestle, little Brazilian boy.
just sit around.
Josh and Maggie, who checked his black belt? The Wamasi,
Very well. Obviously,
the Wamasai.
gotta get past the
UK is so eight. I can't log on to my betting account.
I like the leg kick there from Matthews. I think, okay, Neil wants to keep us on the outside. Really wants
What are you saying, dude? Like,
let's just push that front leg.
how is it so AIDS? Now, am I?
Neil Magny get very hurt with leg kicks in the past.
The things that you guys say, man.
Ian Saddle Gary
Alright.
really just battered that
What must I? Never mind. God save the king. Ah, man. Ash. Ash. Shoshan McGee, you know what? We have an Etsy account. I just remembered. I'll put up our brand there, and then you can order it from there. I think postage, but it'll come via post. I think post is a little bit better than courier. I think post will cost around. Let me see, around $30 to $40, somewhere there, via postal service. Even though it might take a lot longer to reach you, but it's better than paying $100 for shipping. But yeah, we have a listing. I remember you were asking about t-shirts on Amazon. Unless you're willing to wait for them on Amazon. I also need to activate the United States then, because so far I only selected that we will be shipping in South Africa. So mainly South Africans will be able to buy, but I'll make sure that maybe.
Gotta watch his neck though, but no, he does a good job. Gets off to the side, not completely out of danger yet. You see him fight in the hands. Yeah, it's not under the neck.
He's behind.
What's Jake Matthews doing, man?
He's safe. You see how he's got that right knee underneath the knees of Matthew. So if it starts to sink in, he's just gonna lift that left leg over and make sure he's not in danger for the choke.
There
it is right there. But he's good. He's safe. It's a good position.
Sinking him down, pushing him down.
Chin strap off.
He's still not cleared it. Matthews really fights back. Now it's going to go mounted.
Wow.
He got a full guard. That's the problem in that position.
One arm guillotine right now for Matthews. Now try to lock his hands again.
Short time though. He's out of danger.
And Magny has
it's getting tight.
5 to go in the round. Neil Magny is out. And he's saying he doesn't. Jim Pernios is calling it. He stepped in before the horn sounded.
No. That was not good.
Immediately protested.
Yeah, you got to.
Wow, so Jim Pernios says the fight's still on. Round
Okay.
is over.
I thought the fight was off, man.
The listening to that, I thought that he stepped in before the horn.
Joshua McGee, why is Magny looking okay in this fight? I'm also shocked, man. I'm also surprised. Rene the retard. You shouldn't be letting Magny establish a solid jab on you. Matthews might lose.
The referee intervened before the horn, said he's out, and while he was doing so, the horn sounded. And Magny immediately protested. Matthews explodes with celebration.
Okay.
Second and squeeze. It can make all the difference.
Joshua McGee, he jumped the gilly. And it actually worked. I was also so disappointed, man.
Now you got to fight another round. That's
Joshua McGee, we cooked. Take down. Joshua McGee, wow, Gilly is working. Yeah, I was surprised. Rene the retard, weird stoppage. Especially because he didn't tap. Rene the retard. Round over or early sub stoppage. Now they continue the fight. Joshua McGee. What happened? Is it over or not? Yes.
And I see what the referee saw. It looked like he was going to go out, but let him go out.
Oh, what's happening?
Shot from Matthews there.
Round 2 actually. Okay. The Messiah. I'll take in IR. Okay. Joshua McGee, Jake won. Yeah, I agree. Wamai. Is it over? No. What the fuck? It's not. Yeah, it's not, man. Rene the retard.
Wouldn't this be poetic? We got a guillotine in round 2.
And I got
Rene the retard. 1-0 Jake. I agree. Joshua McGee. Yep. Magny go to curl up and quit. Special. Rene the retard. Matthews got the bag. Well, sort of. Yeah. It's not long. I think he's trying to get.
That's why you see his right leg underneath the knee. Magny keeps Magny from being able to swing his body to the other side, and he can just kind of hold that bottom hook and soften up Neil Magny here, burn the clock, hopefully taking some submission attempts from this position also.
Wow.
Possibilities. Dominant position for Matthews. Now he probably found his way to victory if he wanted to, but he's staying poised.
It's a tough submission to get from the top. It's not going to become his elbow and soften up here.
Nah, he has it. He's getting a submission or a TKO.
Neil's trying to pop his head out.
He knows what's up. He knows how to get out of these positions.
Going to try to float on top here. Make sure he stays in the top position. And really strong right.
Wow.
Jake Matthews.
I thought it was done.
Yeah, his grappling is very sharp right now. Making great decisions.
Is Neil Magny ranked? I don't think he's ranked. Is he ranked? No, there's no way.
Neil's going to want to get that leg involved in those butterflies.
Joshua McGee.
Right now,
Subs in a row would be impressive, yeah.
That's a
Wamai. By the way, I'm Wamai. Yeah, that's why I'm referring to you as Wamai. Magny Defo wins every ghetto Royal Rumble for the last cracker. Wow. Wow. Joshua McGee, bad IQ from Jake, yeah. Rene the retard, mounted triangle, fumble. Well, my Magny used to be ranked. I'm saying, oh. I mean, he seems very scrappy, to be honest, and it supports the point that I've been making. Walter Wade used to be trash. It's no longer trash, but there was a point whereby it was trash. Like middleweight. And that's why if Fluffy Hernandez and RDR can't beat Hamza, Hamza is going to lose that belt around 34 years or 35.
And again, we talked about that earlier.
When he's older. No one is beating Hamza. If those two people can't do anything, there's no one in that particular division who's going to do anything to Hamza. Shoshan McGee 2-0. I agree. Wamai, Jag Kasher.
When you realize that you've chosen too many
is Jenkins Welsh or Irish roots? I don't know. I would lie to you, to be honest. Shoshan McGee, Manny needs to Anita KO. Yeah. At this point, he's lost 2 rounds. I know he's Aussie, but I keep thinking he's Celtic.
So you can get more done quicker, which means you get to be done sooner. We face global extinction. Oh snap!
Jack Jenkins is the most Welsh name I've ever heard. And I always think he's Welsh, and then I'm disappointed when I search him up. Oh yeah, he's from Australia. That's why I was confused. I wonder what I was thinking you were talking about, to be honest. Well, my Oban Elliott is our representative. And I had picked him to actually get it done.
Yeah, all or nothing for Magny.
Oban Elliott worries me, I'm not gonna lie.
Which he's done before. He has staged comebacks when it looks dark. But Jake Matthews has looked smooth in all phases through 10 minutes.
It's been a really technical fight for both these guys, making smart decisions. Now, if he gets full guard, he got a problem. That's what got him in trouble. That's what got Neil in trouble last time.
Yeah, he made the adjustment in a similar position in round 1 to get that guillotine tucked into a mounted knee. He's got to pull. He's going to try to turn on top.
That's the defense.
So every time Neil Magny tries to get a takedown, he falls into a guillotine. Unfortunately for him.
It's so interesting because nobody really wants to be here.
Unfortunately, he had illness.
No matter what, you end up here with Neil Magny.
Why is that in quotation marks?
This is not what he wanted to do. And
he's the Welshian kid. What does that even mean? Shoshan McGee. Well, this family got sent into prison in there. Down under a long time ago. Oh, okay. So is he originally from the UK?
There it is. Oh, he's looking for his own submission here. Snaps the head down. Neil Magny in charge here. He's got to be careful here.
He's got his head higher than Matthews, so this is going to help him a lot. Now Matthews has to work twice as hard. Look at the hand control on the far side. That is pretty work right there by Neil Magny.
Epic comeback here from Neil Magny. Not that we haven't seen it from him before, but full mount here in round 3. Plenty of time on the clock, too. And he knows he's got to get busy. He can't lose this position. He's got to wrestle out of here.
Oh, Matthews showing grit as he returns to his feet.
What is Jake Matthews doing, though? Why don't you just strike with this guy?
Matthews can't really do much with that double.
Nice job there from Magny. Cuts the angle he needs. Sprawls out hard.
How is Neil Magny doing this to Jake Matthews?
Man, Magny is just such a vet, dude.
Oh, he's got
Look at this!
Oh!
He's got that locked in, but Matthew's doing the right thing, trying to fall flat to his back. That gives him a little bit of space. But Magny's got that half guard.
Magny squeezing hard. Goes on the road to Australia and makes it back-to-back victory.
What?
Will go down as a W for Neil Magny.
Wow.
One of his favorite submissions. You've seen
Well,
him before, the Lars. It's a nice
this
Lars choke
from
the top.
Mercury
Long, lengthy arms.
Tenfield, but
Tight.
in Wales we call it Murder
What a
Tenfield.
job by Neil Magny.
Shoshan McGee, that's how it started for whites in Australia. Wow, what is happening? I honestly can't believe it, man. Shoshan McGee, I'm also shocked. On another retard, FML. What does FML mean? Shoshan McGee, I hate Jake. What do I like? Why would you wrestle, dude? Like you.
It starts as an idea.
Well, my mate, I thought we were watching Jack Jenkins this whole time. No, Shoshan McGee, Jake literally the only quitter out of Australia. Yeah, I agree. Like, and he's very inconsistent, man. He comes in one fight, looks amazing.
I don't remember.
Wow.
It became like a super
Well, my Neil Clutchley. Shoshan McGee. How is Magny winning? I hate him.
One battle after another.
Like, how, dude? It's one of the most mind-boggling things that I've ever actually witnessed. Like, how is Magny winning? Wow. Did you hear the retard? I need to stop making fighters my log because it's a curse at this point. I'm sorry, man. Shoshan McGee, dude, stuck his head in 3 chokes in the third and said, let me do it again. And he lets it happen. Like, why not fight the hands, dude? This guy got a layup and he messed it up. Wow. Well,
the Haitian sensation.
I can't lie, we gotta give Magny credit because he literally only lost to top 15, then somehow flukes flukes against Bams.
You are one person that never ever doubts yourself. Another
wow. So Neil Magny's then give Neil Magny Rodriguez. I'd much rather Neil Magny be ranked than Daniel Rodriguez.
And Neil, we got to talk about round 1, right? You were fighting that guillotine. It looked like it gets.
I think Daniel Rodriguez and Neil Magny make sense next. Wow, man. And Neil Magny is like 38 or something like that. That's crazy. That's crazy.
10, 9, 8. And then once I got to 1, I was like, oh, should we go ahead? So as soon as you grab my hand, just give him the thumbs up. And I know
another retard.
Keep on fighting.
We were all that the fight continued.
Magny gotta be the gatekeeper of all time. I agree. It's crazy. It's honestly crazy. Shoshan McGee. Jake just needed ground and pound in the second. And second led and thought let me hand an armbar.
It's just gonna happen.
I mean, and even though he didn't get it, all he had to do was avoid getting into, like, if you feel like you're getting in a bad position, grappling wise, why continue to man. This guy is sometimes very stupid.
That was his 36th.
Well, I want D-Rod versus Aspinall. I don't blame you, man. I think a lot of us want that. D-Rod and Magny versus Aspinall.
Let's take a look. He's got it locked in.
I mean, what did Magny do?
Perfect. But look, you see Neil Magny put the arm out because sometimes
The person who needs to be blamed here is
He's
Jake
trying to
Matthews.
just, get space. You're in a submission. That's what you got to do sometimes. Ref has to be a little bit more
Shoshan
diligent there,
McGee,
but he
give
corrected himself and said, you know what, I
Magny
was
to
just kidding.
Lil. Nah, man, I need D-Rod to get out of the rankings, man. D-Rod is not exciting. At least Neil Magny, either he's going to get beaten up or he's going to beat someone up. D-Rod, even when he wins, is not very exciting. Magny versus Lil would be devious. A true mismatch in one way. Why would it be a mismatch?
Chris Weidman, Laura Sanko, Dan Elliott as they get you warmed up for the UFC 320 Championship Double Dip on pay-per-view live October 3rd, 11:50 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and Public Pass. Never know what fun they'll have. Ellie's beat Cormier. I'll sign up for that every day of the week. Next week in Las Vegas, Alex Pineda.
Wow. Neil Magny actually got it done.
Championship belt is superstar status and the legacy he built through dominance. He returns to where Mama and Uncle Ivan took
MMA
those things
is
from him
one hell of a
earlier this
sport,
year.
man.
Since that night, every move fuels another drive to take it all back and remind the world exactly who he is.
Man, Ankalaev made Pereira look stupid, man.
It's easy to do it when you have that goal to become a champion, but it's hard to on the top.
Shoshan McGee, D-Rod versus the guy that just KO'd the Swedish guy. Who's the Swedish guy?
It's getting better and better, and he is very hungry to get that belt.
Shoshan McGee, I can't spell his name.
Com certeza, na revanche a gente vê diretamente e aquela época, pô, aonde que ele
Oh, Gustafsson. Oh, okay. Thanks, one man. Elmer Logoria, Jack Jenkins fight starting next. Yeah.
eu posso ser muito melhor do que ele, eu acredito que eu posso
Yeah, it's starting
vencer
next.
ele, anular o jogo dele e dar show pra todo
One man, now Jack Jenkins.
Vai ser uma grande luta.
No.
Eu tô indo pra ganhar.
Jenkins can't lose, man.
UFC 320 countdown airing this Sunday on ESPN and the official UFC YouTube
The guy that
of the title fight
Gustafsson KO'd. What's his name?
Returns at featherweight, Mackenzie Pavicic has more.
Thank you so much.
Which is crazy because I picked him.
Jack Jenkins has embodied perseverance in the past with overcoming injuries, and he believes this time out is
Rinat
not just a
Fakredinov.
one-trick pony. The
Rinat, yes.
wants to keep the threat of his well-rounded of this matchup as he keenly welcomes the
I agree, yeah. Rinat Fakredinov.
Ramon Tavares. On the road to redemption himself, discipline has met dedication.
Alma Logoria, our gold gatekeeper Neil Magny submits Jake Matthews.
Stepping into the role of the underdog.
Neil Magny has been doing really terrible things, man. First it was that Canadian guy, and now it's but Jake Matthews at least is not undefeated. It's not undefeated. Shoshan McGee should fight D-Rod. You want D-Rod to be assaulted, man? I was talking about Jenkins being Welsh for 15 kids and he wasn't even fighting. You are crazy right now, man. Shoshan McGee. Rinat versus D-Rod, man. You must want the D-Rod to be beaten up badly.
Choose all Cine Minis with the $5 deal or $7.
Well, now I think give any exciting guy D-Rod to get a big name ranked. I agree. But I mean, Renat is actually doing well, man. Well, like D-Rod versus Joel Alvarez makes more sense than Joel versus Luque. Is Joel Alvarez fighting in the welterweight division? For some reason in my head, I thought he was in lightweight, which is kind of crazy, I guess.
You're not. I'm going to go contemplate the abstract concepts of beauty.
Well, like D-Rod versus Joel Alvarez makes more sense than Joel versus Luque. I agree. Short Wiggy, give Magny Gustafsson. Yeah, I agree with that matchmaking. That's actually a pretty interesting fight.
My name is Oscar Zavaleta. I'm the principal for the Montes Group.
Joel is lightweight, but he's gonna fight Luque. Oh, okay. I thought I was tripping. I thought I was like, but isn't Joel a lightweight? So when is the fight scheduled to happen? I didn't know about that fight.
Business specialist at bankofamerica.com/local business.
Well, I can't believe you picked against Ronaldo.
By manufacturing prosthetic leg belts that allow for greater.
Oh, come on, man. Don't be like. I mean, I thought he would lose, to be honest. I thought Gustafsson was actually pretty good. It turns out he wasn't. Shoshat McGee, Joel will get cooked moving up, I think. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea for him, but I guess we'll see. Shoshat McGee can't wrestle at all, especially at welterweight. Welterweight is full of wrestlers. Even those that can't wrestle can wrestle pretty good. Rina definitely isn't an exciting welterweight, in my opinion. Yeah, he's not exciting, but at least he finishes fights, I guess, when he can. Lil is more exciting, but I mean, he's trash, man. He's exciting, but trash. Shoshat McGee, but Lil is coming off a loss, so give him Holland. Who should get Holland? Who should get Holland? Carlos Leo should get Holland. No? I agree. I think Joel is dangerous and he would be top 10 to top 15 at welterweight. It depends on who he's fighting, man. There's too many wrestlers in the welterweight division. I don't know how he's going to do. Shoshat McGee, Dana, give me a job. I agree, man. He should just give you a job, man. I think the matchmaking that you've been doing is pretty solid. The Wamas High Shoshat is right though. Joel should stay at lightweight. Yeah, I agree. Shoshat, I think he is like fluffy and will get cooked on the ground. Fluffy how? Or you meant Roofy? You think he's like Mauricio Roofy? Rinat is a decent quality fighter, but he's not getting you out of your seat when you watch it. But I mean, I still do think that he deserves to get like higher ranked competition. Don't you think? Holland versus Ghana too. No. I think Holland needs to be fed to someone like Joel Alvarez. I actually think, plus, I don't think Kevin Holland is going to wrestle, and even if he wrestles, I mean, he's not Benoit St. Dennis, so I think Joel Alvarez will probably be able to deal with that. I think Joel Alvarez might be decent enough, but you know what? Kevin Holland has such a massive reach that he might actually get the upset. I would have liked to say Alvarez versus Holland, but Holland has such a long reach and decent striking ability, he might actually get the upset. My Holland versus short, Leo versus Holland. Yeah, I think that's actually pretty decent. Ghana versus Michael Chiesa. I agree. My Fluffy Hernandez. Fluffy Hernandez is good on the ground, man. Like, are you comparing Fluffy Hernandez to Rinat Fakhretdinov, or are you comparing him to Joel Alvarez? Joel Alvarez is not fluffy. Joel might knock you out. He doesn't have good ground game. Well, my higher Shoshan. Shoshan McGee, Roofy, my bad. Okay, that makes more sense. Meher Alavlin, what up, bro? What up, my guy? Welcome to the stream. Well, my Ghana versus Cheese. Someone gets sacked. Who's Cheese? Oh, Chiesa. Yeah, I agree. The loser loses their job. Well, my Chiesa. Okay. Mehra Lavlin. Bro, I have Jenkins and Crude. What do you think? I also picked them, but we just saw Jake Matthews losing, so you never know with these dudes.
Right now,
Jojo McGee, Holland could easily KO Leo or get the taken down, and will. I mean, that's how Kevin Holland fights are. Either he somehow outclasses his opponent or gets the living crap beaten out of him. Jojo McGee, win-win for the fans. I agree. Well, my Joel has decent ground game though. I agree. Fluffy can outgrind a fight 100 times better though. Nah, I guess we'll see, man. I guess we'll see. I don't feel like he has that good of a takedown or that good of a ground game, but we'll see. We'll see. Mehra Lavlin, pick for the main event. I went with Dominick Reyes. So far, I've gotten 2 fights wrong. I would have liked to only get one, or actually none. I can't believe Jake Matthews is the reason why I got 2 fights wrong. What's his name? Who's the guy who lost, man? I forgot the person who I got wrong first. I expected that one. I didn't expect Jake Matthews to lose, to be honest. Shoshan McGee. My boss ran into Ramon in bars not long ago. Fade. Let's go. Well, I took such a good photo of my Masai account. I posted in the community section. Let's all see it. God's chosen Wamasai. Joshua McGee, Ramon about to lose his from legs boxing. Mehra Lavlin, I didn't expect the Musasa to lose. I actually picked thickness, but by the way, Ricky Tedesco was wrong. He was busy saying wrong on that particular pick, and he was wrong. But I know he's not gonna come back. He's gonna wait for me to be wrong again and then come back. It's my profile picture. It's me when I was on holiday, Palestine in the background. I'm in Jordan. Are you playing or are you serious? Maybe I should actually. So is that your handle?
Circling him that
Man,
way.
Tavares is actually fighting really well early.
And then the other way when he jabs. And now he's going back the other way to kick. It's good use of momentum and footwork side to side.
Well, okay. I actually then will look at. I think is your handle the Wamasai or what's your handle?
Setting it up by pointing that way and then blast.
Shoshan McGee, did you get baptized while in Jordan? Well, my baptized in Wales, UK. Wow. Shoshan McGee, I want to go to Jordan so bad. Why do you ask about baptism? Is Jordan known for that? That's actually very interesting.
That's aimed at the forearm of Tavares.
You generally don't want to circle towards the power on a southpaw.
Oh, well, my Jordan was amazing. Jesus was in Jordan, I think. Oh, what? So for how long?
I've seen this happen when you go orthodox southpaw and flip kicks at the same time.
How long was he there?
If we get the worst of it below the belt, Jenkins appears to be okay to continue.
Shoshan McGee, I bet, man. I want to go there and Turkey.
Yeah, you saw right there that Jack's also.
You know, I've never really been interested in traveling. I don't know why. I think I'm happier being in my own space. Like, I can't. Oh, let's go, Jenkins. Let's go. Finish him.
Sets up the headshot eventually.
Finish him, Jakey boy.
The body for 6 kicks in a row, and then goes high.
Goes high again there. 2 minutes to go, round 1.
And this is exactly what Jack Jenkins was telling us in the fighter meetings today. What he was going to do, he's going to batter those forearms, and then he's going to throw it upstairs. Look for head kicks. He wasn't really going to attack the legs because of that southpaw stance. Good boxing.
Wow.
Momentum mounting for Jack Jenkins.
Tavares is just kind of staring in the mirror. He needs to let his hands go. He's got to be first. He's behind right now already, as we know, but he's got to throw more. Otherwise, he's not going to get any respect from Jenkins.
There's an inside leg kick again, mixing up the targets. Kind of throw that in every now and then because Tavares is so worried about that high kick. Oh, my goodness.
Wow. That body kick sounded like it hurt bad.
His hand shut down. You can see Tavares doesn't even want to fire that left hand. Look how he's holding it.
Shoshan McGee, Jesus was baptized in Jordan in the Jordan River. Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. I mean, even though our views on Jesus are slightly different, we can even say significantly different. I think it's honestly very interesting because there are a lot of aspects of Jesus that overlap as far as Islam and Christianity. I think we agree on a lot of things as far as even with Moses, like a lot of the prophecies that took place, we agree on a lot of things. Just that I think maybe we disagree on a few key things. So that's actually quite interesting. I'm not religious, but I really enjoy Jordan. It was the best example of Islam, in my opinion. Shout out, man. This is the first time I've heard you say anything positive about Islam. Wait, but why? What made you say that? What did you see that made you feel like it was the best representation of Islam? Shoshat McGee, Jordan wasn't a country like it is today back then. Okay. What was it then? Educate me.
Let's talk about what we can
Well,
do.
I
When we
never went there.
we bring the sharpest minds in tech to your team,
Specifically,
so you can put something amazing into the world. We are
specifically,
passionate about
only
your industry,
Petra and the
so you
Dead
can
Sea.
walk
I would
into
like to see
anywhere
the Dead
with
Sea,
every
man.
advantage. We're with you.
Well, I
Sleeves rolled up,
personally
start to
prefer the
finish,
Dead Sea.
so you can drive your company to the
Why?
leading edge.
Can you
At
elaborate on that?
PwC, we build for
Shoshan
what's
McGee,
next, so
good for
can
you,
get there
man.
now.
Go see the world, brother. We'll try. We'll try. We'll try. I don't know if you are talking to
Right
me
over the
or.
guard of Tavares.
Oh,
You
am
see the legs
I?
just start to buckle a
Am
little
I?
bit.
Yes, sir. Aiming for 50 countries before 30. Wow.
First round for the
I haven't
Aussie
gotten even outside of South Africa, have I?
side of Melbourne.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
In the round
That's
16, he
crazy.
told us the other day, if I land that pink
And I'm
belt, I'm
33.
not going to rush in.
Shoshan McGee, there would be the world would be so amazing, man. I hope it happens. Oh, that would be so amazing. I hope that happens. Yeah, man. I think especially with his career field, I think it's likely to happen. Shoshan McGee, I will help you find Jesus. I'm finding him every day. Well, I thought Jordan had a better vibe. Like, Omen literally had no women outside. Wow. My Dead Sea was just really amazing. I'd like to experience that because sometimes amazing is really difficult to explain because it's a feeling, right? So,
Morris capable of staying in there in a dogfight as he did in a
oh, crazy! You said the crazy. See Palestine. Seeing Palestine and floating in the sea was so wild. Shoshan McGee. Jordan wasn't on the map like it is today. Most countries in the Middle East are made after World War II. Wow. I'm learning a lot. The retard. Guys, I'm so tired. I might go to sleep after the Magni flew down. You're not watching the main event. Renier the retard. It should piss me off. Come on, you're a few fights away, man. Tough it out. You're almost there. I think there's 2 or 3 more fights to go. Shoshan McGee. Iran was called Persia before World War II. Wow. I actually need to do a lot more research. That's interesting.
Underway, just over 3 minutes to go, wasting no time now. Oh! Jenkins came close on that one. There was a little more to it.
One thing I would shift is they're throwing one at a time, both guys. So combinations off these power shots would really support both of them, I think.
Persia is better. Yeah, I mean, Persia wasn't invaded, as far as I know. Yep, Shoshan McGee. Persia had Brazilian influences. Shoshan McGee, Germans and Iranians, Iran people are closely related via DNA. Why is that? Are you serious? Where did you get that? What am I? I logged out of the second, but I linked the Dead Sea. I lagged out for a second, but I like Dead Sea because it was so surreal. Like,
Mix up the combos, mix up the blitzes.
in reality, whole body
Balance.
is pushed above the water. What does that mean?
Grappling in the fight for Jenkins.
Oh, so if you lay on it,
Tavares.
like you can't drown, eh? But then aren't there animals in that particular sea? Aren't you worried about what's inside? Well, my Germans and Iranians both call themselves Iran. 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 I don't even know how to pronounce that. Shoshat Megi, because they coke from Atlantis according to both countries. They come. Okay.
Tavares escapes to his left. There's a combination as Jenkins extends it. Beats two left hands coming back.
That's what we've been waiting for, these combos.
Wow, how about that?
Good timing.
That was tricky.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere. There was no tell on that. That was a good, very clean transition for Jenkins on that takedown.
2 rounds in the books of featherweight. Third and final coming up.
Well, because the content is so high, there's no animals that can survive in it. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, but still, I wouldn't risk it. There might be a brave shark somewhere. And it's like, you know what, there's a snack there and I'm going to get it.
So you can get busy.
Or a salt resistant shark, you know. You know how the world is.
Underground hotline. What's the password?
You know, I don't remember that part. All right, let's just not nitpick over the password stuff.
A former quarterback said it a lot.
I don't remember any of this code speak.
It became like his super famous catchphrase.
This is Bob.
Well, my hands the name Dead Sea. Yeah, it makes sense. Social Mickey, like for real. These things build the tolerance, and next thing we find out through you. We find out through you that there's a salt resistant shark. After it eats you, oh my god! It seems like scientists were wrong. There was a shark that built. There was a few animals that build tolerance for salt, and they are able to survive in it. And you are the reason why they discovered them. Mehra Lavlina, have we stopped talking about UFC? Okay, let's go back to UFC. Oh my bro, you float in water. That 1 feet tall, you're safe as fuck. It's a literal lake, okay. Short Mickey, it's a sandlocked as well. I don't know what that means. But let's go back to UFC. Who's winning this fight, guys? Like who won the I think Jenkins won the first round. I'm not sure. I think he stole the second round, especially with the takedown at the end. But the second round seemed a bit more competitive. I generally didn't think it would be this competitive. Who's up in your books? Mehra Loveleen, Jack Jenkins, unanimous decision. It's looking like it, especially because it looks like he's getting the third round. The takedown seems like it was very important. Short McGee, Jenkins 3-0, maybe 2-1. Which round do you think he took? Do you think he won the second round?
That's because Tavares wants to turn to that near side hip, the one that's facing him. That underhook stops that and keeps him flat on his back, so it makes Jenkins feel really heavy in this position right here, right underhook. That's why he feels
becoming the enemy of Ramon Tavares. Jenkins staying heavy on top, chest to chest, no space given. It's going to make Tavares earn it and perhaps take a chance on his way up.
Get that left arm of Tavares. Uses it. A lot of top pressure here. Jenkins not really getting too busy with stuff.
But he's got that, like I said, that half guard and that near side underhook that he's got. I mean, it's a powerful position. It makes Tavares use a lot of energy to get up, and that's what he's looking to do, is just wear out Tavares here by holding on to this, blanketing him, making him make good decisions. Not a lot of damage, though, and that's why you're hearing the ref on him. Can't argue with that, but he's looking strong on top.
He faces that left leg of Tavares. Makes it really difficult for him to get it out. Now it's out. This is back to preserving his feet. Under 2 minutes to go.
Jonathan McGee, Jack Jenkins
Jumps on a triangle, but
is a real letdown, and I'll fade him as he moves down, as he moves up.
now he has
Why?
Tavares has got to
Why? What did he do? Because he was reversed by Ramon Tavares.
He's got to start unleashing.
Low IQ from Jack Jenkins. Position over submission fool.
He gets put here, and he doesn't utilize his body. He stays close guard, and he's really stuck here. So does he
Jenkins throwing it away.
Has he filled that gap?
Yeah, and he had this the third round.
To try to get back up.
This kind of round can make it very close as far as decisions go.
Damage, really. You want to put the feet on the hips, you want to dig on the hooks, you want to get your hip. These are all just basics you want to see right away from the guy on bottom if they really practice these positions.
final minute of the fight now.
Tavares trying to posture up so that he can start letting something go here.
Now he sinks back down. Jenkins just raised the guard a little bit, but still, again, not showing urgency to return to his feet. Just mitigate damage coming from Tavares. Now he puts him up. 20 seconds left.
Jenkins fought a very smart fight. He used all the tools he said he was going to use in the fighter meeting, fought it perfect, just like that. Really showed up.
And hammers his way to the final four. The ever
Shout out McGee, 29-28 Jenkins made it close for no reason. And especially against Tavares.
Done enough to get back into the win column thanks to kicks up top and some strategic grappling. We'll be back with the official decision.
Ramon Tavares is not the person that he should be having such a close fight with. Like, what's going to happen when he faces high ranked competition? If he's going life and death with Ramon
We're with
Tavares.
you, start to finish, so you can drive your company to the leading edge. At PwC, we build for what's next, so you can get there now. If you dare to be a pizza pro, the new stone-baked pizza mode from Frigidaire is all you. Second to none for restaurant quality, it's dough to done in 2 minutes. And in the oven that dares to have the most range, it's just one of 15 plus cooking modes. Like air fry for healthier and crispier, no sweat. And steam bake, so the party spread is on point. When you dare to bring more flavor to the table, dare to expect more from your oven. Frigidaire.
It's game.
Well, I'm back. What's happening? Jack Jenkins made that fight closer than it had to be, but I think he got the win. Shoshat McGee, he needs to move down. A weight class is too small. I agree. 100% I agree.
Middleweight title showdown as Brandon Bordeaux faces Isaiah Quiñones for the third time to settle the trilogy. Tickets on sale on AXS. VIP packages are available from On Location. For more information, head to powerslap.com. All right. This featherweight bout with Joe Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the scorecards. The judges have it 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28. All for your winner by unanimous decision for Jack Jenkins!
At least he got the win, but
Obviously, a lot of emotion. As soon as that fight finished, why don't you tell us about what's going through your mind right now, my friend?
I've just been so afraid for so long since that last injury. I just didn't want to let myself quit. And I just got the best team, the best fiance, and the best family.
Shoshat McGee, 6.9, 669-inch reach, and no big KO power.
Really fun fight. You went out there and you did pretty much exactly what you told us in the fighter meetings this week. That right.
I think the problem is the discipline to cut down.
The fight would play out tonight.
Yeah, it went exactly how I thought. And if there was one thing I wanted to work on from the last fight, I think I told you if I hit him with the head kick, I want to slow down. And I think I did that really well in the first round. And look, I think getting over a hurdle like I have now, it just sets me up to have such a good career going forward. And I want to thank the UFC, the way they took care of me.
I'm so tired.
All the staff out the back, it's so good. So thank you all.
I might end up joining.
And do that here again in Australia. What does it mean to you to be able to perform here so close to home?
These are the best moments of my life. So just thank you all for being a part of it.
Thanks, Jack. Congratulations. Let's hear it for your winner, Jack Jenkins, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, he acknowledged the cliches when we spoke to him the other day. He said, I know everybody says it, but I really feel as healthy as I ever have. And he had cartilage damage in his neck. And he was close to not being able to speak again. But rushed to the hospital, taken care of, and he's back in the win column in a big way. Former title challenger.
Do you like rugby or football?
Popular and powerful from New Zealand.
To be honest, neither. Before I watched MMA, I didn't watch any sport. Obviously, I would be forced to watch soccer because that's the commonly watched sport. But I generally didn't like it. I was forcing myself. I actually even thought I was weird or something like that, but I didn't actually like sport up until I started watching UFC. I think UFC is the only sport that I truly love. That's why I'm losing sleep over. Obviously, it's also for you guys, but I wouldn't have been doing this channel without the UFC. What am I? The Jimmy Nater Connor W BJJ. Shoshat McGee, he never does enough and plays it safe. Who does? My Springboks. I mean, obviously the national team between Bafana and Bafana, I'd say Springboks because at least they win the world championships. The soccer team, Bafana, those ones hardly win, to be honest. Waka waka, who am I? Shoshat McGee. I picked Ivan. Yeah, hopefully Jimmy Crute gets this one done, man. We need Jimmy Crute to actually win. So I can join me. And I've gotten 2 fights wrong so far, so hopefully you can join me. I picked the Brute. Rahaf Muhammad. Jimmy or Ivan. This is a very close one. But I'm going Jimmy Crute. Not gonna lie, guys. I'm a bit sleepy, so maybe let me go get some fresh air.
To be a UFC champion, he believes that he is the guy to beat Alex Pro.
Так как дали мне возможность биться, вы увидели результат. Я не давал ни одного шанса, чтобы он шаг вперед сделал, я просто охотился за ним, и он это понимал.
Muitas pessoas falavam, ele vai me dominar no chão, vai me quedar.
Good defense by Pereira.
Mas isso não aconteceu porque ele não conseguiu.
Oh, nice head kick. That got on Goliath's attention. Right now, Pereira's winning this 5th round.
Ну, я делал все, я шел вперед, я доминировал, я искал, поэтому там другого выхода мы не ждали.
Undisputed champion of
na vida não é só vitória. Tem as derrotas também, tem, né, as pedras no caminho, mas aí a gente vai trabalhar para voltar mais forte.
Greatness is often defined not just by victories, but how one overcomes adversity. Alex Fajeda has an opportunity to rise to the occasion, to silence all the doubters, to beat this man who appears to be unbeatable. And if he does, this place will explode. Oh! Stop the fight! Alex Fajeda reigns supreme!
Я думаю, это второй бой. Это не шанс для него, чтобы выиграть. Это шанс для меня, чтобы удосрочить его.
There is no question anymore as to who's the better fighter.
Antes da primeira luta, que ia fazer muitas coisas aí, pô, e não fez nada. De verdade, esse cara não merece estar ali. De verdade, porque é um cara que não empolga, entendeu? É um cara que não conseguiu aproveitar a situação da forma que eu estava. O que esse cara pode fazer? O que esse cara pode fazer?
Алекс Перейра пока говорит, когда клетка закроется, он будет понимать, что слишком многое сказал, ему будет не сладко.
Tô aqui, pé no chão, vai ser uma luta diferente e eu vim recuperar esse meu cinturão.
Oh, here we go. I cannot wait for this one. These guys have been jawing back and forth the whole time. They're sitting in the PI. They're text translating each other, the trash talk that they're trying to give to each other. But I can't wait for this. Alex Pereira gets an opportunity to go right the ship, going in there against the champion Magomed Ankalaev. Unbelievable. And then Marab, the machine, Wallace really gets to take on
Marab, the machine, the Valishvili.
Yuri Prohaska, Khalil Roundtree Jr., Josh Emmett, Yusuf Zalal is a lot of fun. Boost Magomedov against our boy from Philly, Joe Piper. What an amazing card for 320, but really, that main event, that co-main event, I cannot wait for that right there. It will be memorable. A championship doubleheader from T-Mobile Arena next Saturday.
When did Jake enter the conversation? You guys.
Meanwhile, here inside RAC Arena, UFC Fight Night.
Oh my God. Well, I picked the Brood.
Similar things can be said as
Crude the Brood.
As an anchor to light heavyweight
For Muhammad, I went with Jimmy Crude. I'm Shoshan McGee. Jake is the only one I got wrong. So far, yeah. I got two. I got the Jake wrong, and then I got. Was it Rodolfo? Did I pick Rodolfo? No, there was another guy that I picked.
Against Ivan Urslan.
Yeah, I think I picked Rodolfo.
Jimmy Crute because
I never learned. Why did I pick him?
I will make it ugly and I will make it.
Well, who you guys pick last two fights? Jake Matthews and Tom Nolan. I picked the Jake Matthews and Tom Nolan. Shoshan McGee, damn you, Jake. Bro, I hope Crude wins. Me too, man. I need this win. I'm Shoshan McGee, Ivan, and Reyes. Oh, I thought he meant the last two fights, not the next two fights. My Crude and Ulberg got a win, man. Not Ulberg, Crude and Reyes. Crude and Reyes definitely need to win. Shoshan McGee. Man, I hope not.
But wants to crash the party tonight and begin his UFC rise with a career-defining win.
My goal is UFC's.
Shoshan McGee. Ulberg versus Ankalaev would be so bad.
He was in top 15.
I don't know, man. I think Dominick Reyes making a resurgence. I think. I think Dominick Reyes would be a better win for Magomed Ankalaev than Carlos Ulberg.
The 33-year-old has come away with what
But I guess we'll see.
Valuable experience.
Mehra Loveleen, Crude versus Reyes.
In both Croatia and Florida,
Wow. Oh, Crude and Reyes, yes. Mumbai. We're getting some tweaking tonight.
Ruslan told me this week he's proved to himself that he can get on the world's biggest stage. And now, guys, all he has to do is go out and show what he's truly capable of.
Thank you very much, Mackenzie. Big stage for Ivan Ruslan as he looks for that career moment. One of 6 Croatian fighters in UFC history. Asked him about the MMA.
The F does that even mean, dude?
Obviously, they have famous fighters that have come.
Is it because of how I was sitting on the bed?
19,000 plus.
That's crazy.
That he's front and center for in Croatia. He wants to shine on the biggest stage against Jimmy Crude. He's in hostile territory tonight, Paul, but he's got heavy hands, and if he figures to have a willing dance partner, certainly in the chaotic Jimmy Crude.
You know, the one thing about this matchup that I think is a lot of fun too for Ivan Ruslan is the fact that he's got fantastic boxing, he's got brutal power, and Jimmy Crude has fantastic submissions, but the guy does get a bit of a brawl every now and then. If Ruslan can go out there and bait him into that type of fight, it could be his night, right? He's got sharp boxing, if he can stay smart on his feet, try to really put him into it, land something. I dare you to maybe taunt him a little bit to kind of get him in there, like, hey, what do you want to do? Grapple with me and try to stand up and fight. I think that's the type of fight that Ruslan's got to try to have here tonight.
I'm just looking forward to this first round because combined they have about 20 first-round knockouts to their record. So these are guys that are really going to trade. Well, first-round finishes, I should say, not knockouts. But the first round is just really heavy for these guys. And they both are very technical also. So when you look at Ruslan, his head movement, the way he utilizes his jabs, the way he twists and turns his opponents to find the angles, he's elusive and he hits hard, and he's really progressing on the job.
Well, my
get better and better.
Ruslan ain't legit nobody. Crude better with him. I hope he does, but Crude is so awkward on the feet, man. But I think he's defensively good enough as far as wrestling and striking that he should win.
A feel-good story. Fought to a draw back in UFC 312 in Sydney, but obviously had big moments. But it was in New Orleans, UFC 318, when he submitted Marcin Bracchio in the first round. This is a guy who had his gloves off after his setback against Alonzo Menafield back in 2023, contemplating retirement. Didn't step into a gym for a full 6 months, and then found the joy in the training room without a fight scheduled, and now he's resuming his rise, and still, he's 29 years old.
Yeah, you can totally get how you would get the passion back to the sport when you're not competing. It's something about being out of that pool and knowing that you're not having to compete tomorrow, the next month, that you can just kind of like breathe and take a second, take a step back and realize why you got into this thing, what you enjoy. Just show up and train and fight, do what you want instead of having to do it to face somebody. It sounds like those are the things that he did to get his passion back. And when you can show up to the octagon and have fun and not despise the pressure, then that's when you show up at your best. The real question is, how much pressure does he feel being in his hometown, facing this man Ruslan? We'll see if he can handle that pressure of the home crowd here as well.
Respect shown between Jimmy Crude and Ivan Ruslan as they are set for our co-main event. Final 2 fights. At light heavyweight, here is your tale of the tape. The Aussie Jimmy Crude, 4 years younger than Croatia's Ivan Ruslan. Both fighters 6'2" inches tall. Slight inch and a half in reach for the betting favorites from the Southwest. Here's Joe Martinez.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This is the co-main event. 3-round schedule this in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's a boxer sitting 6 feet 2 inches tall. Weighing in officially 206 pounds. His record stands at 14 victories, 5 defeats, and 1 no contest. Fighting out of Zagreb, Croatia. Here is Ivan Ruslan. And across the octagon, his opponent in the red corner. This mixed martial artist is 6 feet 2 inches tall. Weighing at officially 205 pounds. His record stands at 13 victories, 4 defeats, with 2 draws. He fights at a Bendigo, Victoria, Australia. Here is Jimmy Crude.
Man, I wish I was you.
Nice belt on third man in. Business to have it.
Let me finish this thing.
Pearson helping us here in Western Australia get ready for our co-main event. Off of his first round submission win in New Orleans to UFC 218 a couple of months ago. Pearson Green, first round block.
You can see the difference in the footwork right off the bat. A little bit of a hop step to Ruslan.
Shoshat McGee, Jimmy better off left his last 2 brain cells at home to now. I hope so too. No. I need him to win, actually. No.
See how slick
Well,
right off the bat. That's what I mean.
Just grab that chicken salad raw. I'm ready. That sounds really nice, man. Oof. I need to cook. Behra Lavlin, Crude, let's go. So, FB. Let's go.
Dangerous here. Ruslan went a little bit crazy in that transition and didn't give up his hips. Headhunting. Jimmy Crute.
Let's go.
You gotta go to the body early on guys like this. That you know
We have the takedown early.
get underneath your arms.
They combined 20 first-round finishes and 27 wins between these two.
Heavy on the back. Yep. Thought he was going to lose it for a second.
Love how he's driving him forward on his hands continuously. That's what's helping him out a lot. Keep this position from Ruslan. Near side hook, so he's splitting the fence. That's the key to keeping this position for Crute, is splitting the fence like he's doing right there. Ruslan wants to peel him off on the fence. You want to get that leg in between yourself and the fence and your opponent so that they can't peel you off.
Joseph McGee, why did he try? Why did he try to wrestle back? Let's go, Aslan. Keep on making bad decisions, my guy.
You go on the outside. A lot of people go on the outside that works too, but it's hard to escape a lot when you get that
Soft though. Scramble here still gets the better of it.
Yeah, and that was a mistake, I believe, by Ruslan. He should have tried to take that opportunity when they separated to get back out and throw forward, maybe trying to get Crute down. Now we're stuck here in potential submission. Nice job, popped his head out. Crute all over. Grappling. Can you get that other hook in?
Right arm almost got under. We felt some of those power shots from Ruslan early.
Ooh, Ulberg their position. He just put up against the fence, but nice job there from Ruslan.
No, Crute. Let's go. Let's go. Ruslan is bad on the ground, man. Like the reversals are too easy.
You gotta keep your knees in, you gotta keep your elbows in when you're in that top position. Because these are big shots. You get swept.
Now he's got both hooks in.
Trying to flatten him out here. Oh, that is nasty.
Let's go.
Jimmy Crute by tap out round one again.
That was a crazy submission. He just like ripped his head off.
Yeah.
Welcome to the 2 wrong team, my friend. All that's left is
I gotta see that again.
Renier the retard. Okay, why Renier has horrible names there? Renier the retard. Crute round 1 someone got it. Let's go. Man, Matthews ruined the car. I agree, man. I genuinely didn't. He was the last person I thought I would get wrong. I actually thought Jimmy Crute would be the pick that I would get wrong, but he finished it how I expected Jake Matthews to finish the fight. Early and fast.
One's menu has something for the spice curious, the spice lovers, And the full
Now,
certified spice
Dominick Reyes needs to win, and then we are all family. We all get 2-2 wrong. I mean, it's not too bad.
Let's talk about what we can do when we do it together.
This chicken salad roll is way too spicy.
We are passionate about your industry, so you can walk into any room with every advantage. We're with you, sleeves rolled up, start to finish, so you can drive your company to the leading edge.
Well, that comment is one of the most random things ever. So it's busy assaulting you for the fact that you are like, okay, let me comment about it. Mehra Lovely, bro, today's my big day. I got Neil Magny at the 4.5 times in my big parlay, This was the last leg. Wow. Congrats, my guy. How much did you win? Shot McGee. Why did he try to wrestle with Jim? And it was so easy to reverse him. It was even shocking for me to see. We had the retard. Matthew's a bomb, bro. He is, man. But for the fact that he lost to how old is Neil Magny and he still beat him? That's honestly sad. He let his people down.
Jimmy Crute, 2 big first-round submissions, and we're talking about it on the desk over there. What do you call that one?
Well, I'm in physical pain. I'm sorry. When did you buy it? Like, why did you buy it, Shoshan McGee? Damn you, Jimmy. Better lovely. Not big for you, bad for me. I got 230. That's big, even for me, man. I mean, that's a lot of money, dude. Like, why would you think that? In South African rands, that's like
that's 2 big subs.
Around 4,000 rands. That's how bad our currency is. So it's like around 4,000 rands, $230. Yeah, it's somewhere in the range of 3,000 something to 4,000.
Australia, give it up for your boy, Jimmy Crute. One of the feel-good stories back-to-back wins for Jimmy Crute.
The retard, like how do you lose to Neil Magny with the huge hometown advantage? Literally every Aussie fighter has won except Matthew. I think Ulberg is going to join Matthews. At least he's not going to be alone.
The welterweight champ in his home city. They join the festivities. He'll fly across the
I got 3 wrong and always get the equalizer. Ulberg definitely winning. No, he's not winning. I'm sorry to say this. You always have the best picks, so today's your day. Unfortunately, you are getting 4 wrong today. We apologize in advance. Renier the retard. Yeah, I've got Ulberg. Okay. We'll see. Lemsba said hi. What up, Lemsba? What a unique name. Lemsba. Bro, what will you say about racism? Man, I think I've faced the racism so much that at this point I really don't give a F anymore, man. as long as your hate for me doesn't interfere with my life, then hate me all you want. I mean, don't involve me. Like, I think that's what I feel about racism. As long as like you hate black people on your own time, and you don't let me know about it. Like, that's not my problem. Suffer on your own. And then that's more than enough for me. I think the problem with racism is that when you give it too much, it's kind of like anything negative. It's kind of like everything that's negative. If you give it too much energy, it consumes you, and ultimately it lands you in a bad situation. I think it's a lot better to just say F you and just let them deal with it. You also got racist. Luis Gutierrez, do you gamble? Nope, I don't gamble. Not at all. I think I probably would have died with a heart attack. The way I take my picks so seriously, combined with the element of money, I think I would have died probably. Lamzba. We are the special creation of God. Yeah, I mean, everyone else is also pretty special. I just think there are just people who are insecure about who they are, so they need to tell themselves they are superior. And you just let them. I mean, stupid people you don't need to entertain stupidity, right? Like, if someone feels like, it's like saying, well, I have a blue LaFerrari, so it's better than yours because mine is red. That's how stupid it is. So if someone wants to be stupid, you let them be stupid and just keep it moving. Mehra Lovely. Bro, let's support Reyes. Yeah, no, I'm picking Dominick Reyes, that's for sure. I need him to win. Lamzi, I got racist. Well, I cry because I can't handle spice. Black privilege.
Gave the performance of a lifetime, but unfortunately the judges didn't agree. And it was hard to from that point on. It was a lot of doubt.
Of course, what I would say, man.
Like, I was questioning everything.
Lamsbar, you see, they are racist in me.
And then I got my life together. I said, you know what? No. Do what you know how to do.
Lamsbar, I'm sorry. Like,
there's no
I was just making a joke.
Go out there and just put in the
work. Where are you from? I'm from South Africa, my guy. Luis Gutierrez. Lamsbar, I will join back. I'm gonna go for breakfast. No problem, but it's almost over, man. This is the last fight. After the last fight, I've been up since 1 a.m. in the morning, so after this fight, I'm bouncing. So, but there will be other streams during the week and another watch along every single fight card. Well, my never eating chili peppers without milk.
He's coming off a 3-fight-win streak. So he may have some confidence.
I'm curious to see how that is.
This guy's got all the makings of a champion.
For you to be complaining this much, it must be that it is pretty hard. What happened to McDonald's? I remember you being a McDonald's guy. Like, what happened? What happened with your chicken salads? You see, this is what happens when you stop eating McDonald's. Well, should I drink the 1 day out of date milk? I might need to risk it. I mean, That kind of milk, isn't it used for something else? Like I think there's
See, man. We'll see.
oh, it's bananas, not milk. But I think there's milk. There are baking or baking recipes that require milk that's a bit out of date. Maybe I'm wrong. I guess you can Google it and just be double check if it's safe.
But this fight ends with my hand raised and Perth going wild.
The milk is good enough. I needed this. Wow. Don't you normally order McDonald's in the morning? Or is it because you're still not home, back home yet?
With a heart full of gratitude, not for what he has to do, but for what he gets to do. Fly across the world into enemy territory, putting the hard rounds.
I'm 6 months without McDonald's. I hope my mouth stops hurting before the minute.
Competed for a title against John Jones in 2020.
What happened? You used to like McDonald's.
He had to take a hard look.
Man, you've been on the channel for such a long time. It hasn't been that long.
I was bitter. I was entitled.
Wow.
I wasn't treating my team the right way, but he has gone back to hit.
Has it really been 6 months?
His island of mystery.
There's no way,
as he
man.
calls them. And now he finds himself perhaps one more win away from earning another title shot.
Wow.
It's a great story.
Maybe go get ice because milk alone might not be helpful. SB, who got Reyes in the chat?
Try to find a new way to do it. Sometimes that just has to happen. You have to go through that. Sport to realize, hey, it was all right there for me the whole time.
I started watching like 18 months ago. Yeah, no, I remember, but it's kind of crazy because it feels like it doesn't feel like that long ago. Because it feels like a few months ago when you were like, no, I'm going to get McDonald's. So it feels odd to hear that it's been that long. Renee the retard, should I change my user again? The problem too hard. Mehra Lavlin, me, I'm Team Reyes. Yeah, I'm going to Team Reyes, my guy. I'm with you there. Alonso Ochoa, what made you pick Reyes? I think he's a better striker, a better finisher. Yeah, I think he's more experienced, a little bit more aggressive, more well-rounded. I think he's just all-round better. And I like the finishing ability. Carlos Ulberg is not that great at finishing fights. I mean, he does finish fights, but the more he's gotten to the top, it just seems like he... I don't know, man. And obviously I'm worried because he's fighting someone from the City Kickboxing. And City Kickboxing is very good defensively. Most of it's rare to see any of their fighters getting knocked out, to be honest. Near the red head. I like Reyes, but I think Ulberg wins. Okay, we'll see. I'm going Reyes, to be honest. We'll see. Alonso Ochoa, you're not worried about his jaw since there is predominantly strikes. Like I said, Carlos Ulberg is not necessarily a knockout artist, so I'm not as worried. And besides, I feel like Dominic Reyes' chin has been tested a little bit, and it seems like it held up, right? Whatever he was going through, I think he fixed it. So it would be hard for me to have any sort of doubt as far as his ability to actually take a punch. So I think it's also eased by the fact that, like, if maybe he was fighting like someone with knockout power, maybe let's say, I mean, even if he was fighting Jamal Hill, I generally wouldn't be as concerned. But I guess we'll see.
Hard to deny him a title shot in the near future.
And another reason this is happening, Brent, is because of that.
But I think Reyes is better. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Wins that he's put together after that one loss. It's similar to Reyes. He's the loss, so it's no longer.
Well, I got an ice pack in my mouth.
He also knows, and he doesn't want it either. But the big thing is that gives him experience.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not going back there. I'm not going to feel that.
Alonso Ochoa, just asking. I have Reyes. I want to feel more secure before the fight. I hear you, man. With MMA fights, it's never really guaranteed. On this card, I think I got 2 fights wrong.
And that's why this fight's because Dominick Reyes comes down the center line. This man.
So, and I didn't actually expect to get Jake Matthews wrong, right? So this particular sport, MMA specifically, it's very unpredictable, very unpredictable. So as long as you've done the research, I think it should be fine. But I'm going with Dominic Reyes as well. Alonso Ochoa.
These two originally linked for a fight January of 2024 in Toronto. They push it back to now with higher stakes, as each believes they are away from fighting for a UFC championship belt the next time we see them. Main event time here in Perth, Western Australia. Here's your tail of the tape. Carlos Ulberg, 1 year younger than the veteran from California, Dominick Reyes. Both 6 feet, 4 inches tall. Both with a reach of 77 inches. Ulberg out of New Zealand, a -255 betting favorite. One final time, Joe Martinez.
Alonso Ochoa. My boy gone during the main event. Who's that? Nah, I'm not gonna sleep, man. This main event, I'm going to watch it, and then, oh man, I need to cook. I need to wash my clothes.
Light heavyweight division. Sanctioned by the Western Australia Combat Sports Commission, the chairman is Bob Kuchera. The 3 judges scoring at octagon side, Ben Cartledge, Sal Tomato, and David Leatherby. And inside the octagon, your referee in charge of the action, Mark Goddard.
Mark Goddard.
The judges are ready. The fighters are ready. The world is ready.
Alonso Ochoa, you bro, get some adrenaline pumping. I mean, the main event is about to start, so I normally go outside and maybe inhale air.
Introducing you first.
So that won't work. I want to watch the main event. I'm not gonna fall asleep. Not on the stream. Just that I've been up for such a long period of time, I didn't get to sleep. So that's why you see me like this. But don't worry, I'm here up until the main event ends. Hopefully it's not too boring that I'll just doze off without realizing. I'm gonna be a man and watch without ice in my mouth. Hopefully. Oh man.
At 6 feet 4 inches tall, he weighed officially 205 pounds. In 14 professional fights, he brings an outstanding record, standing at 13 victories.
Reyes KO. Mehra Lavleen, let's go.
UFC's number 3 ranked light heavyweight contender of the world, fighting out of Auckland, New Zealand. Here is Carlos Blackjack Ulberg.
Understand the rules is fine, but listen at all times, keep yourself protected. When I say stop, you stop. If you want to touch, do it now. God bless.
I was already hyped, but Joe Martinez took the next level with that Aussie battle.
Yeah, that was good.
That was sick. Dominick Reyes looking to make it 4 in a row. Punch his ticket back into the top 5. Carlos Ulberg riding an 8-fight win streak. Hard to deny him should he turn back the Devastator from California on the other side. Ulberg in black.
Let's go.
Fights.
Important to note, opposite stances for these two. I would really look out for that front kick from the rear side of Ulberg, the round kicks. He loves a check left hook.
Mehra Lavleen, I checked my parlay and I realized I had the Neil Magny to win and have a takedown. Man, and how much did that get you? What did you get extra for that?
Slide back and hit that check hook. That check hook is where you come off that line, kind of move your feet to the side, and then you just hook. It's not down the center line, and it's tricky. And you can see how he floats that lead hand. He's trying to get Reyes to come, and that's why you see him backstepping. Feints. When you're leading with feints like that, like Ulberg is, you're leading the dance.
Reyes has fought the best of the best on his rise to title contention before and in the aftermath of his title opportunities that he called Carlos Ulberg the best athlete, the best pure athlete that he's been in there with.
Mehra Lavleen, no, LOL, just $14. I didn't notice. That's a pretty nice sum of money. I think that's like around 700 in South Africa. So yeah, 700 to 800. So that's a pretty good amount. Not 700, maybe 600.
Been a banner night for City Kickboxing. Looking for one more victory here with Ulberg.
Those are the little things that are just tricky about Ulberg. Notice he didn't let you hit him with that.
Did I even make sense? I don't
remember. Those are the things that you can't find your range.
Oh, okay. I think I made sense. I just remembered. No! Ulberg, what are you doing?
2 minutes in.
Well, I picked Ulberg around 3 KO. No! Ulberg, how dare you?
So you just can't quite get the range, and Reyes is throwing big
Whoa.
stuff.
Yeah, right off the bat. Jab had an effect on Reyes there.
And I think the issue is Reyes is a forward fighter, and right now he's kind of hesitant. He's respecting Ulberg a lot.
Man, Ulberg looks good, man. Early though. Dominick Reyes hasn't done much, so it's hard to say if he looks good or not because he's not being active.
I read that as jet lag.
Just after noon local time, so a different circumstance for these athletes today fighting through the morning.
Mehra Lavleen, I don't think it goes until round 3, to be honest.
total strikes so far for about 4 minutes.
Well, my still got ice in my mouth. It definitely got past the worst of it.
So Ulberg's finding his range. Every time he touches him, it might not be big, but he's finding his range by touching Reyes. Reyes just can't even get a finger on him yet, so he won't be able to find his range that way.
It's crazy. They have pretty much the same reach, but you feel like Ulberg's a much longer fighter than the way he's fighting right now.
Oh!
1-2 combination. Black Jag in round 1. Title shot next for Carlos Ulberg. Never been more impressive than that.
Incredible. I mean, Reyes was just way too hesitant, way too much respect, wasn't devastating enough, and got devastated himself. That's the hard part. Beautiful. This game is brutal.
Timing is everything. And to make that statement just 1 week before the light heavyweight title is fought for in Las Vegas, Carlos Ulberg makes his statement in Australia.
I mean, he just hits the angle, and it's a overhand. It's like a 1-2, but he pulled Reyes into it by feinting. Reyes was biting on all the feints, and in the second he stepped forward, boom, look, 1 on the angle, 2. See how he's sliding off the center?
I only got 3 wrong, but it feels different.
Right,
How many fights did I get right?
incredible shot.
Is it 10 or 11? Somewhere there. I think I got 10 fights or 11 fights correct. But these 3 somehow
this week, especially on the pre-show,
eat me up inside,
kind of
man.
a race to see who's going to be next, because next week there's also some light heavyweights that are fighting. But that
Wow.
is exactly what you want to do.
And Ulberg looked good early.
Blood among the contenders is Carlos Ulberg. We make it official and hear from Black Jag. 30-second break. Stay with us.
It is what it is, man.
Your rule number 105, Cinnamonese.
It is what it is.
No.
Ah. Shawshot McGee, MMA socks. I'm with you there, my guy.
At Napa, you're the pros.
Well, my easy.
That's why we deliver professional grade parts built to quality.
Amai has a voodoo doll somewhere. Shawshot McGee, 3 round tonight, boys. Yeah. It sucks, man. Well, I always equalize.
UFC Fight Night is.
Well, my has a voodoo doll somewhere stashed.
Reminds you to drink
There's no way. Brunel the retard. Yeah, Ulberg smoked him, man. There's no other way to put it. Is that seriously happening? What seriously happening? What does that even mean? Brunel the retard. I can finally rest now. It's 5:19. For us, it's 21 minutes past 6 in South Africa.
I'm here with the winner.
5:20 now. Right now for me, it's 21 minutes past 6 a.m. Well, if I wasn't a fool in WMMA, I'd be on fire.
We talked a lot about how you have to make a statement to be next.
Ah, damn it.
Make that statement. What do you think?
Yeah, that's exactly what we wanted. I just spoke
Damn
to
it,
Hunter,
damn it, damn it.
And we're gonna be talking about something. Fly me to Vegas so I can go there and witness those guys fight. All the best for them, but I'm gonna be there in the flesh.
You seemed like you just couldn't be touched in there. Let's take a look.
Renier the retard. If Matthews wasn't a quitter, I would have swept the card. So the only person you got wrong was Matthew.
Is this how you imagined this fight was going to go tonight, Carlos?
Wow, Renier. Man, you killed it this card, man. Shout out to you, man.
So thank you so much, Dom. You're a big inspiration. You having this comeback has been awesome.
Now, when looking forward to next week in that title shot, I'm sure you have a message for both of those guys. What do you want them to let them know? Standing KO, my friend. Let's hear it for your winner, Australia, Carlos Ulberg.
Oh my, Reyes is ass.
Well, the win streak kept growing. Then we fought the former title challenger Volkan Ozdemir to a decision. And again, a very close one against Jan
You don't have to trash him like that. Why? What did he ever do to you? Jake Matthews is trash. I mean, like, what did Reyes do to you?
Now he can look ahead.
All I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, let them stay there. Let them stay there. Another retard compared to last card. This night of predictions was goated. Yeah, we all did pretty well. I think Renier won predictions this card. I think me, Wamai, and Shawshot got the 3 wrong and 10 correct. I think there were 13 fights on this card. So myself, Wamai, and Shawshot McGee got 3 wrong and 10 right. Subscribers got 9 correct, and let me actually check. Is it 9? It's not less. I think we differed on one on the Luana Carolina pick. I think they went Luana Carolina. So it's either 9 or less. Let me actually check. But I think I'm going to start doing recaps, fight card recaps or something, like prediction results or something like that. Like the way I used to do them on live streams. So we'll see. Let me actually check and be sure. Okay. Yeah, me and my subscribers only differed on 1. No, 2 fights. The subscribers actually got 5 fights wrong. I went with Tom Nolan and they went with this Campbell guy. Oh, no, it's 9. They picked Neil Magny. Yes, they picked Neil Magny. Yes. So the subscribers picked Neil Magny. So it puts them at 9 fights correct and 4 wrong. So yeah, at least they were able to redeem themselves. I mean, nine correct and 4 wrong is not too bad. So we did well. Rene the retard. It's crazy to say that the retard is the guy who won predictions. So he got the most out of all of us correct. So yeah, shout out to you, my guy. Reyes got KO'd by Span. What do you expect? Rene the retard is not a good winner, man. Like, once he gets a fight correct, like, he'll rub it in. He's like, what am I? Like, what the? Mehra Lovely. For me, I guess the whole card, right, except Petrovsky and Musasa. You got 2 wrong. That's actually quite impressive. I got Petrovsky wrong, I got Jake Matthews wrong, and I got Dominick Reyes wrong. Sucks, but it is what it is, man. Kudos to Ulberg. Rene the retard. All his new wins aged like shit. Wow. Well, my Reyes did as much to me as he did to Ulberg. Oh man, Rene the retard, I'm out. Shout out, man. Deuces. We'll see you, my guy. Rene the retard. I started to like Jake Matthews, unfortunately. All the fighters I grow a real liking to end up getting fraud checked. I'm sorry, man. But on the bright side, your picks were pretty good. Omar, how the fuck they pick Mac? I don't know. I don't know, man. It's crazy, but they actually did pick Neil Magny. I was even shocked when they did. Renier the retard. Ochoa, Prates, Jean, Matthews all start losing. Yeah, that's brutal, especially the silver one. You can't logically pick Magny ever. You just can't, but he just ends up winning. That's the crazy part about Neil Magny, unfortunately. That's the crazy part. Oh man, Mehra Lavleen. All right, bro. See you. It was a good event. Yeah, it was pretty solid, man. Well, my Reyes is an embarrassment. Never main event again. Why are you doing this to Reyes, guys? Alma Logoria. Reyes got caught. Ulberg got dominated. Yeah, Ulberg dominated. Yeah, it wasn't even close. Reyes looked big and slow. Unfortunately. Renee the retard, but anyways, deuces, I'm tired as fuck. I'm also barely awake. By the way, let me guys show you my setup. This is yeah, so this is my setup right here. So I'm still learning to use this thing over here. I don't know how to use it properly. But yeah, I'll get the hang of it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. Deuces. So tired.